Hello everybody, this is House of Tutorials. Today we'll be doing a little guide on the new event, Big Bridge, the Big Bridge, Final Fantasy V. We'll just be doing the elite stage here. Don't worry about the achievements, they're pretty self-explanatory, not too difficult, and they only require 10 loppies, so it doesn't really matter those. But obviously you want a good whale unit, a really strong friend unit. For this, we'll be using Gilgamesh, 717 attack. It's pretty ridiculous, but any lightning, Luneth, Elza, Cloud of Darkness is even good with a lot of damage, Man Eater and everything. For units, I need an attack unit. Only good attack unit I have is Dark Knight Cecil. I haven't had too much luck with attack units, but you will need a Ingus for a full break. I would recommend obviously having a Warrior of Light or a Van or an Agrius for full break, but Ingus is all I've got for now, so he works. And then you want a healer. For this, Refia, Lena will be good as well, or Tillith if you have her. And then X-Death, a Mage with Lightning, Thundaga, just to clear out the first waves before you hit the actual boss. Then obviously you'll need a tank, Cecil being the most recommended for pretty much any and every event or battle, trial, whatever. Okay, but we'll go ahead and get started here. For items, you may have noticed there, make sure you have a tent. You want some ethers, turbo, max, whatever kind of ethers you can get. Just kind of skip through all the dialogue here. And like I mentioned earlier, you want to do Thundaga. If you have lightning, you want to do Electric Blitz. But for X-Death, I should have done dual cast here. Let's see. Dual black magic. No, oh, it's annoying. Okay, we'll do Thundaga. Unfortunately, it's not enough, so we'll just use. Don't want to use Dark Knight because he'll almost kill himself, so we'll just use him. We do have a tent we can use later, so it's quite a bit of damage. Okay, but it's just the same thing over and over again, so I'll actually go ahead and skip this next part and get to the boss, so I'll be right back. Okay, reached the end here. If you want to use some ethers, if you need any ethers for anybody, here he comes. First one's pretty easy. Obviously you want to full break right away. Bolden, or if you do have Cecil's limit breakup, you can use that as well. It's a little bit better. And it's about the same. Okay, obviously try attack or whatever, any single damage for whatever friend person you're using. And the first time you go around, when you first attack him, he'll only go halfway health. You can't get him more than half health. Some dialogue, protect himself, and then he'll jump. So obviously once he jumps, you'll just want to defend everybody. And you can provoke if you want with Cecil. Okay, and want to go ahead and dispel him, get his buff off. Also takes off his full break, so we'll need to full break him again. Don't really need Kiraja, but we can there. Go ahead and finish him off here. Try attack. Overkill. Notice he is resistant. I'll explain that later. To Dark Knight Cecil. Got some dialogue, blah blah blah. As recommended, you use your tent either here or after about 2 or 3 battles. Those another stupid little minion guys, you can use a tent. But he does kind of come up right away. There's no door at the end, so it kind of pops up on you. But once again, I'll go ahead and stop here and get back once we finish all these stupid units. Okay, and here he is. So you can tell it just kind of pops up right away. There's no door to go through, so make sure you use your tent before you get to that point. It's about 3 to 4 battles, 2 waves, I believe. Once again, full break. And now Cecil does have his limit burst, so we're going to do that. And then just try and dish out as much damage. For him, it doesn't matter. There's no halfway point in dealing damage with him. Just kill him as fast as you can. As you can tell, he's got quite a bit more health. I'll go ahead and explain the resist from Dark Knight Cecil. He's resistant against every elemental damage except for light and dark. So I have the cheer, whatever it's called, dagger, or not dagger, the katana, which is fire. So if you do have that, you might want to change that out. But for this spell, it didn't really matter too much, since he's not worthless, but he's not really that great anyway, unfortunately, so it doesn't really matter. But once again, you want to dispel him and full break him each time, pretty much each time, because he either buffs himself or he wipes out any stuff on him that you have, any of your full break on him. That's pretty self-explanatory from here. Just keep full breaking, dispelling, healing, provoking, defending, whatever. And dishing out as much damage as you can. X-Death is now kind of worthless on the boss. So for him, if you need Refia to heal or do a resurrect on somebody, you can use X-Death to dispel or use items. You can use a Turbo Ether on Gilgamesh or whoever needs it. Same with Dark Knight Cecil, you can use items. He's not as important. Well, he is, but it doesn't really do much damage. He's great in the arena, especially with dual will, which is what I have, but here he's not particularly useful. Here I did Meteor, probably should have just defended, or Thundaga, probably should have just defended because it didn't really do much damage. Once again, he's resistant to it. Meteor is a little bit better, but it takes 50 MP with dual cast. It's not good. Okay, so full life here. Obviously want Cecil. Only unfortunate thing, we'll have to use this. Resurrect them, you can't use them right away. They're kind of worthless for a whole round. So it's recommended if you have him and someone else to have him resurrect him first so that he can defend. Because you can't do full break right away with Ingus. Otherwise I probably would have used Ingus. No. Probably still would have used Cecil, but here I do Meteor. Doesn't resist it, does more damage, but once again, lots of MP. So Dispel, I don't have any MP on X-Death there. Oh no, actually that was a heal. Full health, so he doesn't have any MP, so what I do, just use a Turbo Ether from Dark Knight. So on him. And then Dispel. Fortunately, I can use my Ingus to full break, so he's going to do some damage against me. I won't do as much against him. But at least to be buffed here by Cecil again. Should just be about one more round. Okay, don't need to dispel him. Doesn't have any icon stuff above him. Do some heals here. Might need to do one more round after this. Yeah, just one more round. Okay, takes off your full break. Ingus is dead, but it's close enough. Doesn't really matter too terribly much. And once again, go to use my last, wrong item, go and use my last Ether here in Gilgamesh. Use Tri Attack one last time, finish him off. And obviously you want to do full health on him just in case it doesn't kill him. Overkill, okay. So definitely not impossible. I mean, I could have a way better full breaker if I had a lightning or somebody. For Dark Knight Cecil would have been better. And also could have used lightning instead of X-Death for the waves with electric blitz. But you get the idea of what you kind of need. Just go through this blah blah blah. It's not too bad. Obviously I already finished it, but you do get a Trust Moogle once you finish it. And that's it. So not incredibly difficult, not impossible by any means, but it's not particularly easy either. So if you have any questions or suggestions or tips or whatever, leave a comment below. But thank you for watching, and see you on my next video.